I'm Alan Matthews from Classical Guitar Shed, and let's talk about Asturias Leyenda. It's a big landmark piece. It is one of the best known, best loved pieces of the classical guitar repertoire, and it is a blast to learn and play. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at this course that you can take if you would like to on Leyenda. Well, Leyenda's a big piece. It's 6 pages of music here, and they're jam-packed. There's a lot of ink on these pages. In this course, we go through and we look at it with a fine-tooth comb. We break it into small sections. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But first off, just know that there's this big A section that's 3 pages, and this is the part we all know and love, right? And then we have the big B section, and that's the other side of the coin in the middle of the piece, right? It's the other side of the story. And then we come back to the A section again, and then go to this ending over here, this little coda at the very end. And that's the form of the piece. Well, each of those have different needs, and we talk about these in the course as different practice techniques, different musical needs, different techniques, different phrasing and musicality issues, and we just get really deep into those, especially in the B section. And I didn't mention it, but stick around to the end of this video and you can just listen to a run through of the whole piece as well. So if you are more of a tab person, this entire piece is also in the practice materials. It's also everything that's in notation is also in tab. So you can optionally print either or both of those with tab or without tab. The course videos do not use the tab just for space concerns on the screen, but the tab is there and it's really easy to follow along with. So I mentioned the practice sections. For each little section of this tune, you'll see these little blocks up here, these little rehearsal numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 19 in this piece. And we take each one of these little sections and just tease it apart and look at all the different ways of practicing it. What are the different parts? We have stems up, we have stems down, we have a big long bass note, we have these partial bars going on right here. All these different things happening. We talk about how to work within the left hand so that we have nice tunnels and everything rings out. There are some serious shifts and inchworm maneuvers, big chords, stretches, jumping around. There's all sorts of acrobatics that this tune demands. It's a big concert showpiece, and so there's going to be some virtuosic technique in it, and we talk all about these. We also get really deep into phrasing and making things more interesting and musical. That's just what I love to do. So that how do we make this to where each one tumbles into the next instead of it being a static, boring thing? How do we use our melody to do that? How do we use our bass notes to do that? All these different considerations, we go in deep into those. We also talk about different ways of troubleshooting and practicing each of the big sections, the A section and the B section, in different ways that we can practice and identify potential problems and solve those problems. Different techniques, practice methods that we can use to smooth out the bumps and get it up to speed more quickly. So if you'd like to play this piece, this is a very in-depth course for you. Or if you already play this piece but would like some new ideas for phrasing and musicality, practice techniques, things like that, then you too can enjoy this course. So if you'd like to, the link is below. You can read more about it and stick around and listen to it. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon.